Good evening, everybody. Here we are on evening. What's going on? We've got a masterclass tonight on a Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? Yeah, it's Tuesday. Now, we've got a few guests coming in for this, friends of yours. So if you are doing this on catch-up, and I do believe most of you will be doing this on catch-up, please do comment us or you're live so I can always come back in and have a little gander at what you've said. We're going to do menopause fit strength, menopause fit endurance with no weight, and menopause fit balance. So the strength you need, hiya Tina. So the strength you need a heavy weight. So if you're a beginner, it doesn't matter what your weight is, just try it and see. Anything you've got. It needs to be a challenge, but if this is your first class with me, then you choose and just do it, watch it, and then try it again, whatever. Just do what you can with what you got. Where are we? Am I here? Yes, I am, Della. Is Della here? I can't see, but she's just asked me, am I here? Let me see. Can you see me all right? I'll just see if I can tag her. Hello, Sarah. Why am I as that person? Hold on, I'm logged in as the wrong person here. Blimey, Charlie. It's hard work, this, isn't it? Here we are. Is that Della? Yes. Good. Right, so we're going to do 3 disciplines. Do what you can with what you've got. Give it your best shot. Phone me. I'm here. Right, I'll just give it 10 seconds, girls. So you need your heavy weights first, but we're going to do a kind of a warm-up with the heavy weights as well. So if you need a rest, you have one. Feels funny doing this at night time. I've just rushed back from PT on the park. Well, I'm a bit bedraggled. Anyway, shall we get going? Right, so heavy weights. We're going to stay with this music all the way through. So it's kind of a calming music. It's got a definite beat to it. I like a beat. And then when we get to the menopause fit balance, we'll whip our shoes and socks off, shall we? Right, let's go. So you've got your heavy weight, but we're going to warm up with it first. So it's going to be strength, 8 reps. We just use one weight to begin with. Cookie Dale. Right, so one weight. Think about your stomach first. I want you to think about your core all the way through this, girls. We are going to do a little bit of core work, but I want you to master working your stomach without doing anything else at all to it. So just by holding in tight. So feet hip distance apart. Toes facing forward. Clear your mind. So you need a calm nervous system. We need a low cortisol level. We don't want your fat storing hormone high. We need it nice and low. So nice deep breath in. Breathe it all out. Pull your belly in tight. Lift your head, shoulders back and down. Now lift the weight for 4. Up to your chin. Elbows high. And then down. Now I want you to go into a straight leg deadlift here. So push your bum back. Back flat. Now if you're a beginner, you might come to here and that's you. A little bit more advanced, you can go down. So long as you've got a back that's flat, that's what you're looking for. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your thighs. Lift 4, 3, 2, 1. So remember, with menopause fit, we're aiming for the women that are about my age, maybe younger, maybe older. I'm 50, how old am I? 54 I am. I'll be 55 in May. Yeah, so anybody that's age 40 plus needs to be doing this kind of work, and it's time under tension, so the muscles are under tension for a lot longer, which then activates and stimulus is what we're looking for. Push down through your feet, back flat. Good. So remember, this is part of your warm up. Slow and steady, core tight, 1. Elbows high. Skin your body. Fold forward, come out. Now we're going to do the lift twice as quick. So it's 2, 2 just on the lift. And we do it twice now. So 1, 2. One more of those. Then still 4 on the deadlift. So 4 down on the deadlift. Make sure that your shoulders back, push your bum back first. Hold forward, push down through your feet. And lift up. 2, 2. Let's go. So leading with your elbows. And then down. One again. Now, next time we come to these upright rows, the time under tension will increase on the downward phase, which is a concentric phase. If you're posh, obviously I'm not posh. So lift for 1, down for 3. So lift up, 3. 2 more. Do it again. Lift up. Now we're going for 8 reps of this. So the concentric phase here. So think about your stomach all the way through. Pull it in now and lift them tighten. It doesn't matter what your weight is, it's just going to be a challenge. By the time you get to about 8, we want to be doing no more than 16 repetitions for strength work. We're starting with 8 here, 1 more. Then we deadlift 2 and 2. So 2 down, 2 up. So beginners, you would be here, I bet. Your hamstrings will be tight, so you might come to here. But Luke, watch me do 1 wrong with that. You don't want to round and then come to rounding and go further down. You want the back. Imagine you've got a pole on the back of you, like a broomstick, and it needs to be flat. Remember, we used the broomsticks once, didn't we? Maybe we should bring them back. It is Halloween soon, and I am not a witch, no, before you say anything. 2 more. Squeeze your thighs. 1 more. Good. Now lift for 1, down for 3. Lift. And again. Now we're going to go for singles, and we're going to do 12. So if you do 12, and you could do a lot more, we need to be up in the weight. We know 116 or more. Ready? Singles. 1. Control it. 2. Watch gravity wants you to do that, but I want you to do this slowly. Think about on the way down, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pull your belly in tight on the way up, especially. You're all right. 4 more, girls. 4. So you can gauge your weight now. 3. Well, let's do 16, and then we'll know. You'll know your weight if it's right for you. 4 more. So I can really feel this in the shoulders now. I could probably do a little bit more, but this is because it's early on. 2 more. 1 more. Now take your weight in your right side and then just go down. Or if you did this morning's classes, mine are kicking in already, yours not. Now, this weight here is down by your side. I should see your sternum, your belly button, right down to your pubic bone, all I should see. So it shouldn't be like this, watch. You shouldn't be coming down and leaning, that'll impact your back. Lateral, quick ones, breathe. So push this hip out, push it out. You've got lateral flexion to its maximum. You're breathing in, you're breathing out. You're breathing in. Now we're going to add in a bicep curl, but a hammer curl. Bring it around the body. Lift for 2. So you go 1, 2. Back down. So if your weight is heavy, now mine's quite heavy for a bicep and a hammer curl like this. When you get here, if you struggle, you're better, watch. This is for when you're struggling. You come as much as you can, you help it up, you let go and do the downward bit by yourself. But the downward bit is the bit that's conditioning the muscles. My hands are slipping. Never buy these weights, they're expensive and you slip. The Argos ones are miles better. Breathe. So I know this is right for my biceps because I'm struggling already. Good, and I want 4 more. Watch this elbow. Watch me do 1 wrong. Elbow swings, and then that makes that easier. So you want to keep that elbow into your waist. 2 more. Sorry. 1 more. Lift. Good. No side bends, the other side. Sorry, if you're new to me, sorry about these noises. I never used to make them until I went to these heavier weights. I'm very edgy, like, really. Right now, breathe. Hip out, hip. Imagine you've got something about foot away, you've got to try and get your hip on it. Bottom rib touches this hip, and everything you've got in between squishes out here. 4 more, let them hammer curls. The left side should be harder. This is my right arm, so I should be okay. Ready? 2 beats. Lift it. Elbow in. Elbow in. Remember, when you get to the bottom here, lock it, and then you'll contract through the tricep. This is your bicep. This is your tricep. Squeeze. Breathe. Breathe. Strong. Be strong. Breathe out. So try and keep this elbow tucked right into them. Either the ribs depends how tall you are. Your ribs at your hips. I'm short. 5'3" I am. I used to be 5'4". My friend measures us every new year. And I've lost an inch. 4 more. Good. 3. Lovely job. So now I can feel my stomach even helping me.
Say it again.
1 more.
Won't you say it again? Say.
Right, back to that deadlift. Down for 2, lift for 2. Down. Back to that. Now what we're going to try and do is stay in the deadlift and do that right row. 2 more basic. So when you upright row, your elbows square to the side. 1 more. Then we come down for 2 and we stay. Down for 2. Pull your belly in. Pull your belly in and row. Now, if you've got your hands in the middle like mine, it might be awkward. So you might want to take them to the outside. Then you row, bringing your elbows close to your waist. Breathe. Your elbows are into the rib cage. They're not flaring out to the side. Look. This is for your back. It's also a belt for your belly. So try and think about a point in every repetition. If you want to try to make it continuous, you can, but I started doing it as a rep. So if you put your belly up now, let it relax. Pull your belly up, let it relax. And I found it a lot more effective. I can see the difference. 8 more. 7. How are we doing? 6. 9. Come on, 2 minutes after this section. 2 more. Now keep the weight to your chest. If you need to bend your knees, you can, otherwise come up, lift it. So shoulders and elbows come in, lift for 2, don't let that happen, elbows in, bicep back of the arms, triceps, your belly. 2. Got to make sure that you lock these arms at the top. Here, lock out your elbows, and then bring them in tight. Because naturally, Lou, my body wants to do this. It's easier. You've got to do what works. We don't have to do loads of them. Then hold it up. 8 beats, then we've got singles. 16. Now keep these arms, don't let your back arch. Keep your arms right back so it skims your nose. 16 of these to finish this section. Breathe. So if you need a rest, hold it up here like that and rest. Squeeze your thighs. Pull your belly in. If you're not getting to the end of these 16, that's good. But you've got to think, have you pushed yourself? Four more. 4. 3. Lock out. 2. Lift and wait. Now if you have a rest, lift and wait with us. Bring your feet together. Now just challenging your core. Pull your belly in, lock your arms, and look up. Feet are together, it should be a challenge. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly release, bring the elbows in, rest down, going straight into endurance. Straight into endurance now. Endurance, we go past 16 repetitions. It's anything between 16 and 32, even up to 64 repetitions. So we're going to make these first set long, but not very deep. So we're going to go like this. We're going to lunge back. But can you see, my normal lunge would be a long way away. I want yours still to be. And it would go dropping down. And I don't want you to drop. So about halfway, and then back in, going right and left. These will be fine for beginners. Your knees are steady. Shoulders back, core tight. Tuck under. 4, 3. Let's go. So your right side, left. Keep that torso lifted. So watch one of the mistakes that people do when they do a lunge. They do that, they lean forward, and they hold on. Which is fine if it's a modification. But it's why you need to drop. And the bottom rib here, I want for now. Oops, keep over your hip. Breathe in. So, lovely. So endurance work. It just hits the muscle in a different way. And breathe. So when you're going a bit wobbly, that means it's your inner and outer thigh that's a little bit weaker than your quadricep. Because here your quadriceps working hard to bend and then push up and to stabilise. So the thing that's making this leg still is the strength of your inner and outer thigh. Right, 2 more make 16. Let's go for 32. Breathe it in. So if you're a complete beginner, just step back and drop a little bit. There's always an easier option. There's always a harder option. Beginner here. Still go a long way away, but don't drop so much. Intermediate or advanced, only going halfway. Diddly. Magic in, breathe in, out. Breathe in. Think torso, think core. 8 more. And 2. Now an old-fashioned move, elbows out, and then squeeze. Now these, you've not got a load of weight here, it's only the weight of your arm. But I want you to think about here, squeezing back. So you're using the upper back muscles to squeeze really tight. You've got to use your muscles here and the resistance. Pull. I could do this all day long if I were doing that. Now it's going on. Pull, squeeze, squeeze. Yeah? Elbows together. Pull. It's just the weight of your own little arms, opening and closing. It's the opening and the pull back. Introducing your rhomboids in your upper back. You need a rest, you just rest. Otherwise, press on. Squeeze back. You've got 8 more. And an even more old-fashioned exercise. But they work. 4. Now bring your elbows together. Interlace. So if you can go all the way around, you can here. Or just bring your hands together. Or interlace. And then lift. Press. So you can choose your option. Try and keep the hands in the middle of the body. Lift it, lift it. So there's your option 2. Option 1 is here, and you can push against. Now, if you're doing option 2, I want you to do 8 more, then I want you to come with me. 8, 7, 6, 5. Now, everybody, this one. Everybody here. Squeeze. Now, push your hands together. Can you feel it working? Yes or no, Deborah? Endurance. 16. 1, 2. Rest if you need. Rest if you need 1. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Circle your arms. Are you ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach. Reach. So you know that sometimes, and most of the time, the old-fashioned stuff is the best. Feet wide. Now wider than a normal squat. Basic squat. Breathe. A bit wider. Your bum's going back. And remember with squat, if you're a beginner, you're here, but your knee and your hip This part of the leg is what moves. This knee and turn to your ankle don't move at all. So you've got to watch your knees aren't doing that. Breathe in and out. Squeeze. The thing that's going to make this more effective, watch me do one wrong, locking your legs at the top. So there's the tension, and as soon as you do that, you lose the tension, so keep it. So you're much better failing and not being able to get to the end with these than coming up and having a quick rest after every rep. How are you feeling? I am sweating. Endurance. Come on, girls. Breathe in. Think about that core. Pull the belly button up tight. 8 more. 8. 7. So we've done upper body. So we did lower body, the lunges, sorry. Then we did the upper body. Now we've done lower body. We're going back to upper body. This is called blood shunting. And it makes the blood shunt the oxygen from the lower part to the upper part. Rather than having a leg day or an upper body day, you try and do compound exercises. So we've got more than one muscle group at once. And you also try and shunt the blood. Shunting the blood takes a lot of energy. So besides the energy you're in and you're using in the muscles and the body from the movement, you're burning more calories because you're shunting the oxygen from your legs here. In a minute, we're going to go to your triceps. I'm waffling on tonight, aren't I? Halfway, pulse. 32, 3, 4, 5. You rest if you want, you stand up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 lots of 8 done. 1, 2, 3. Last set of 8. And lift. Now bring your feet together. Bring the palms of your hands together as close as you can. Look at the elbows. You don't want your elbows to bend because this tricep here comes across. You've got 3. One of them comes over your elbow, so it won't work if it's bent. So we're here and we lift. Now just bend your knees, stick your bum out of it, and push your bones close together. So think about locking them arms. So just by leaning forward, it just makes it a little bit more difficult. Gravity's against us now. Look at my arms. That's me being comfy. Now we're doing it being comfy then. Lift higher. Who said do that? I'm not sure who's planned this one here. Come on, girls, we can do this. Think about how mentally you'll be feeling. Lock the arms. Now, double time, go. Push, 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 push. Could you lift higher? There's me being comfy again. Lift, 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 lift. Good evening, Catherine. Not seen you for ages. How are you, lovely? Push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it, push it. Can you feel it? Back to your arms. Lock them out. 16 left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 7, 6. You're going to get an 8-beat rest. Rest here. Come up. Roll the shoulders. We're going for a second tricep exercise. Different movement. Please remember, if you're a complete beginner, you rest whenever you need. So same thing, palms up. Watch that your hands haven't started doing that, if you will. Bend your knees, push your bum back, pull your belly in. So instead of them coming together, we press, lift. So that was me thinking that was me, and now you can lift higher. Think about what you want, the back of your arms to look like in your party rock at Christmas, and then do a few more when you feel like you've got to give up. Get your goal at the forefront of your mind. One of my top tips, if you train with me, you'll know that when you think, oh God, I can't do another, do 4 more. You've got it in you always. Right, we've got 16 though, sorry. 1, 2. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stand tall, circle, open your chest, and drop. So just open up that chest and drop your arms. This is an active breath, girls. Breathe. So remember now, clear your mind again. Focus on you. So you're breathing in. Pushing all that Carbon dioxide out, the oxygen goes in, up the chest. 2 more. 1 more. Good. Now feet are wide. This is your waist now. Feet are wide. Put your toes slightly out, 10 to 2. Lock your legs. Put your bottom underneath. Think about core. Tight. And then shoulders back and down. Palms up towards the ceiling. And all you're going to do is reach across and center. Now this looks really easy, but it's fantastic for your waist. So we go. 1. Push that hip out. Push that hip out. 3. To feel it in that waist. Make your waist smaller. Put palms to the ceiling. 2 straight legs. 16. 2, 3. If these are too quick, you just slow them down. You do them in your own time until I finish the set, and then we'll change sides. 8 more. 7, 6, 4, 3, 2. Circle. Open. And drop. 2 more. Other side. Are you ready? Let's go. And your hip. 1 build. Think about your waist getting smaller. With every rep you do. If it feels too much for the arms, do it without. That is less weight. Or do it with just the arms using the side. You choose. You've got 60, 50. It's about that core. Is it still tight? Could you engage your pelvic floor now? 8 more. 8, 7. Push down through your feet. 6, 5, 4. Ready to circle and drop the arms? Let's go. Circle and drop. So even your arms then should have been feeling that. Good. 4 more. Now the last bit of endurance. 4, 3. It's a plie squat, but it's a pulsar. Are you ready? So toes are out, 10 to 2. Bend your knees. Now your knees want to be tracking over your shoes. Naturally, and generally if you're a little bit weak through your inner thigh, that'll happen. You want to push them knees out. And then you've got your hips here, underneath your ribs. Push your hips down. So if you can get a bit lower, wiggle your feet out and tighten your bottom. Come on, it's balance next. My favourite. Pull your belly in. Squeeze your glutes. Make sure your toes are 10 to 2, or if you can get them at quarter to, a little bit more flexible in the hips. Right, try and relax your neck and shoulders now. But remember, that oxygen is here. We're shunting it, aren't we? We're using all our energy to get it down to your glutes and your quads. Press. You don't want your bum sticking out like a squat, it's underneath. So if you had a tail, it'd be going down to the floor. It wouldn't be sticking out. Good. 16, we're done then, this section. Then we're going to whip our shoes and socks off and we'll have a quick chat. If you can feel these working, I want you to press a red heart and let me see them fly up the side when we finish this section. Hold your core in. 1 more, then we hold still for 32. Done. Ready? Hold it. Could you get any further down? Don't lean those. Think about your posture. Pull your belly in. Squeeze your butt. Bring your heels in any further. Feel the difference in your glutes. If you just press your heels in a bit, open up them hips. Oh my word. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Stand tall. Walk your feet in. Well done. Click your hips here. Right, let me know how you're feeling so far, girls. How are you diddling? Ooh, I'm boiling. Right, we're in our balance bit now. So if you've got a yoga mat, you can use it. I'm going to take my shoes and socks off. You're much better balancing with nothing on your feet. You're actually much better strength training with nothing on your feet. So I think I might start introducing that. Just for grip, for balance. So wet your shoes and socks off. Get your yoga mat if you've got one. Or any mat. Unless you're on a carpet, my floor will be slipping. Oh, there we are. Morning, Suzanne. Morning. Evening, Susanna. Not often say evening, do I? Right, let's balance, shall we? Right, I'm just going to change this music. We've got more a different beat. Are we right? Loving it. Good. Who's that? I know this morning's arms were absolute killer. If you're a guest, do this morning's class. Blimey Charlie. Them teeny little weights. Who'd have thought it? Who'd have thought it? Not me. And I was the one that blooming planned the thing, weren't I? Right, so these are now, I like this music. You might too, hopefully. Here we go. Loving it. Thank you, Nikki. Always positive you are, miss, aren't you? Right, let's go here. Right, think about this. Feet flat, toes facing forward. Now, if you can, just spread your toes out a little bit. That'll help with your balance a lot. And you remember, you can always grip. Lift your right leg for 4. 1, 2. So this is for ankle stability. You don't need to bring this knee up too high. If you feel unbalanced, you just lift it and then keep tapping it down. So if you're an advanced person, you bring this knee as high as you can. But this is for balance on that left side, obviously, for the ankle. So these are things that we need to keep strong. One of the best things if you've got elderly parents or anyone, to help them to keep young, just get them to balance on one leg every day for about a minute. And the difference in the strength of the legs, in the strength of the joints of the ankle, the knee and the hip will be massive. And that's what we need to keep going as we age, girls. We'll all be 1 in 2 of us will be affected by osteoporosis, remember. When I first did my menopause course, instructor course, it was 1 in 7. Now it's 1 in 2. It's a lot to do with what we're eating, I think. How we're not moving as much, but don't get me started on that. 2, 3, 4. So you should feel this in this leg. This foot should be hard at work. And breathe. 2, 3, 4. Now we're just going to hold that pose. So bring the knee up, put your hands on your hips. 4, squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes, hold tight. Use your feet, use your toes. 8 more. 8, hold it. 7, core tight. 6, ribs up. 4, 3, 2, release. Go left. Lift. And lower. And lift. And lower. So remember, you could keep tapping down. Breathe. Tighten this leg. If you can lock it, but if it feels uncomfortable at the knee joint, slightly bend, slightly bent. Not till you've noticed, but kind of soft. Think about the hip flexor. The hip flexor here, I'm not locking it again, is one of the smallest muscles we've got. It's one of the strongest. It lifts this leg up every time you take a step. But it also assists your stomach. So when you're doing abdominal exercises, that's why quite often I take the hip flexors out, because they would assist your abdominals and you want to fire straight into here. Good. Breathe out. 8 more. 7. Relax your neck and shoulders. You feel it in your hip flexors. If it gets too much, you can assist it up and let it go down by itself. Remember, the eccentric and the concentric phases have a different effect. Do the one that works all the way down. Breathe in. Breathe out, out. 1 more. Now lift and hold. Lift and hold it high. Hold it. Pull the core in. Extend through the spine. Smile. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Feet hip distance onto your toes for 2. Just arms down by your side. So again, ankles, right the way up, and breathe. Good. Breathe out. Push. Push. Now we're going to bend the knees, sticking the bottom back. Then we're going to lift the heels. So I'll show you one. You carry on doing this watch. We're going to go down for 2. We're going to lift the heels. We're going to drop the heels Extend the legs. Breathe in, lift the chest. Onto your tippy toes. Down slowly and lift. Breathe in. So when you're coming down, because the knees are quite close together, don't let them fall in. And push back. And pouring tight. Lift up and down. Four. 4. 3. 2 to do. Circle and tap next with the right leg. And again, anything I'm saying you think, what on earth is she on about? Just watch 1 or 2 first. And breathe. You want to do the right leg continuously. Circle and tap. So round the mid-body, round and tap. Round and tap. Now if you don't need the tap, keep the leg just off the floor. Breathe. This is trickier for your balance because your midline, the body is being crossed. Breathe in, round out. Lovely job. 4 more. 4. 3. 2. Now lift that right leg to the side, singles, at the arm, lift. So again, you could be here as a beginner, and you could be tapping down, don't matter. Good. 8 more, and then we circle and tap the other side. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 more. Take a breath. Circle and tap. This is my better ankle. This one's still not right yet. Still swollen up. That's 6 weeks later. Breathe. Good. So you might feel something this side. I can feel flicky hips. That's your ligaments. Not doing you any harm. Sometimes it just feels a bit uncomfy. So keep the leg off if you can. 4 to do. 4. So you can do them small if you want. 1 more. Lateral. Again, you could do these small. If you're a menopause fit beer, you'd be here. Otherwise, you lift as high as you can. And you breathe. Nice deep breaths. Doing well. 4 more. Then we atlas right behind left. So now, take the right leg behind the left. Come onto your tiptoes, so your heels off the floor. Then align the hips to the front. Stick the hip out. Take your eye line to that back heel and lift the arm on the right side over your head. Push that hip out. So we're going to go from here and we're going to take that back leg up to the side as we bring our eye line back to the centre. So stay here for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Look forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down. 1. Go on, balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing 8 reps. Look down. Or if it's too tricky looking down, keeping your eyes facing forward will make it a lot easier. So you can do this. So you've got something to focus on all the time. And again. Should be more. Hip out. 1 more. Feet together. Atlas left behind right. In the position, heel off. Square off the hips. Stick the hip out on the left. Look down to the right, to the left ankle. Go over the top. Now make sure that you're lifting that chest. Look down for 4 beats if you're able. 1, 2, 3, 4. Forward. The first one will always be the trickiest because your mind's not got into it yet. Remember, your mind likes behaviour patterns. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lift up. 3, 2, 3, 4. 4 more. 3. This time's gone quick tonight. And 10. Breathe. Last one. Now, just before we finish, I'm just going to do some stretches because it's important. And I know I always ask you to stretch after, but I don't believe that you do. So put your hands in the small of your back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. And again, with this one, watch my shoulders. As soon as I try and do that, my shoulders elevate. So what you've got to try to do is squeeze together first and then draw your shoulders away from your ears. So trying to get them arms as close together as you can. Lifting your chest. Squeeze tight. Tighter. Now we're going to stretch the upper back. I'm going to round this back now and separate the shoulder blades till the pelvis underneath. Bring the hands interlace the fingers. So we're here, round. Really push into your own spine. So this pelvis has gone underneath. You're kind of looking like a bit of a question mark. But you've not got your head up like a question mark. You've got your head down. Round again. Back to the first stretch, open up, lock the legs, squeeze the thighs, girls. 4, 3, 2, upper back, stretch. This is what makes your muscles look nice, this stretchy bit. It's not all the work they will build the muscle, but to make it look nice, so it's long, you've got to do the stretch. Now roll down, straighten your legs. Wherever you can get to with straight legs. So some of you, if you're a beginner, not very flexible from the hamstring, you might get here and think that's me under, that's all I can do. A little bit more flexible, you'll be here. And then that's fine to round now. And then draw down as low as you can. And just stay here. I want your back to round. I want your legs have got to be locked. So that isn't going to work, girls. You better be up here with straight legs. Because we want the hamstrings to lengthen. Hamstrings become short because we sit a lot and we walk a lot. We drive a lot, they become short. Then take a breath, breathe out, come up, lift your arms above your head, bend your knees if you need to bring yourself up. Reach up high, now tuck your pelvis underneath, squeeze your thighs and lift your rib cage. Breath. Good. Now, if you need to hold on for a balance for the quad stretch, hold on to your wall or your couch or something. And then bring your heel up and the knees together. Chest lift and you push that foot, that knee forward. Sorry, that hip forward. The knees stay together. Hope you enjoyed your night, girls. If you're doing this on catch up, don't forget to comment. Come in. The time I spend coming in, I'm going to look what your comments are like. I love it. And release, change sides. So we're no class tomorrow, it's Wednesday, normal day off, and we've got Thursday, Friday, and then we're on to our week 3. So we've got lots of stretches in week 3. Lift your chest, 8. And release. 2 breaths to finish, girls. Fill up those lungs with oxygen. Breathe it all out. And again, one more. And exhale. And there you are. Well done. yourself a clap and let me know how you got on. Did you enjoy it? Is Tuesday night a good night for a masterclass? Better than a Monday, I think, isn't it? Not many people could turn up on a Monday. Maybe because you got Wednesday off, it's a good day to do it. Oh, I'm glad you loved it. Thank you, Della. I'm sweating. Are you? So that's kind of what we should be doing. You don't need to do 45 minutes if you're a menopausal woman. You could do 15, 20 minutes and then build yourself up. Long gone are the times where a woman needs to be doing high impact. Remember, we used to do an hour and a half and stuff like that in leotard, pounding about rooms, didn't we? I weren't an instructor then, I just joined in. Got the hots. Good, good, good. Well done, Heather. I didn't know you were here. Sorry. Oh, good. Lovely. That's it. When you've missed a morning, you've got to do something, don't you? And sometimes it's harder. I think it's harder at night time. I don't know. Sometimes, I mean, I've got to do it because you're all waiting for me, but there's always some kind of excuse or somebody scuppers your plans, don't they? Tuesday evening. Let me know if it's a good night, girls, for masterclasses going forward. Sometimes people are dead busy on a weekend, aren't they? And then if I've done it on Tuesday, you can always catch up with it on a weekend. Anyway, look at me now. I'm doing it again. I'm stood talking to you like I've no else to do. I've got my granddaughter in there, so I've got to go and do Nana duties now. Right then, I shall see you on Thursday morning. All right then, ladies. Have a lovely evening. See you later. Bye now. Oh, yeah. Good. Do it tomorrow. Who's that? Gail. Okie doke, Gail. See you later, Flower Pot. Tuesdays are good. Yeah, put in the comments what if it's a good night for you. See you later. Bye now.